Hello, Shane. Sorry. Hello. Sorry, guys. I didn't notice. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bat. Hello, Shane. Hello, Buaya. Hello, Rex. My, my, my brain was like, my brain was processing. Sorry about that, guys. How's the drawing? Good. Hang on. Let me move on to an art chat, onto art chat if you guys wanna hang out and talk. Uh, Sorry about that. my my brain was buffering. Drawing is alright. I'm just trying to do things right now at my own pace, kind of thing. Just to see if that does anything. Like that. That looks disgusting. How's everyone? I might move to the high up chat later because Carl's gonna do TCG Sim, and I'll just be hanging around in their chat probably. Drawing's fine. How about you guys? How are you guys? Bat, it's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Saw your art that you just posted on the chat. Pretty great. Hang out with friends. We'll be busy on Friday and Saturday. Alright. I took my 5K last night, replacing black battery green. But is your laptop doing good now? And yeah, I don't think like that's a good purchase though. It ensures you'll be able to do stuff still. Oh yeah, Boo, you're going on a flight soon, right? New power bank with 100 watts charging. Nice, nice. What was your previous power bank like? Are you back to doing commissions and stuff, Beth? Or still busy with school stuff? Hmm. Art styles were inconsistent. Open them still busy with the. I see, I see. I mean, that's fair. When you graduate, by the way, what's your plan? Do you like plan to like immediately look for a job, or do you just want to like spend some time doing freelance and stuff first? Like continuing doing commissions and stuff. I have a friend who only does commissions. Who doesn't like do an actual work, and he's doing fine. My previous power bank is decent. I should give it away to someone else who needs it, but I don't know what needs it. I don't use power banks that much because I hardly go out. I think power banks are better for people who like tend to go out and stuff. Feel I expected to get a job as a graduate, but I would just do freelancing if I done one. Yeah, that's a fair thing to do. But I didn't want to engage with team video apps. Ah, I see. So you use it to like charge your tablet or whatever you're using for the session. No charging ports in that area though. I really want to open a card shop. I've been thinking about it over and over again. Why am I so bad coloring, man? How do people color? Okay. I particularly like bring out my charger, and I don't like being stuck to a wall for 4 hours. I see, I see. Makes sense. I wonder if I should like, if I ever like open up a card shop, if I wonder if like I'll like add a D&D table area for it, like a room where people can play D&D or like Pathfinder or something, and maybe like set it up so that they can do streams there, because I feel like that would be a good place to like make some income, because like, you know, I could just rent it out to like people who want to do that kind of thing, because most of the stuff I do is more on Foundry than in person. But if ever I can, I would probably use it for like in person, like actual plays. Work on something like patterns, either use a brush or draw a pattern so I can do stuff with background numbers. Yeah, I'd say I'm still like very novice at everything. People paint hair. Let me look it up. How do people paint hair? How do you paint hair? Digital. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it would be like. So maybe let's actually redo this here. Sorry, Don. I'm redoing your hair again. Oops. think I'm getting it now. Play in Discord, but I'm too shy to go in. Have a nice stream. Get in here, Cyrus! Get in here. Why are you shy? Don't be shy. Get in here. You need to be shy.
No.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here now.
Hello. How are you? How is you?
Not well. I mean, it's better than yesterday.
Okay.
I am alive.
Yes.
I live.
You live.
I'm trying to be productive today, but I don't feel motivated to. And I'm trying to relax, but nothing that I usually enjoy sparks joy right now.
Nothing sparks joy.
Yes. I mean, it's like I try to watch a video and then 2 minutes in, I kind of just stop the video. Yeah. I tried logging onto the Minecraft server and
Which one?
both of them. I went to the last night. I went to the alpha one. That was, I think it's manageable.
Yeah, I removed most of the stuff now. That's
the AI of the enemies are dumb enough that I can just run around them with parkour. Even if they two-shot me. Even if they... It's probably fine. Especially if the spawn is actually protected enough and spawn-proof. I don't think people will complain.
Yeah.
And then I tried going on creative. There's a lot of new blocks I want to try, but I'm kind of sad some of the things are not there. But it's probably
what is missing?
The skateboard thing, but it's not like I was using it. I was just using it for decoration and collecting stuff. But I didn't actually get to skate because I didn't finish the
skate park,
the sidewalks and the parks, the skate park.
No, sadly the skateboard one, there's no the what do you call this? The mod isn't there yet.
I don't think the person will port it to NeoForge.
I'm sure someone will.
Maybe. I hope.
We could do it, lol.
Oh no. Programming in Java, disgusting. I really like object-oriented programming at first. But then at some point, when you're going into the nitty-gritty of optimization, sometimes it just doesn't fly. C++ is still better. And I guess Python is... I mean, at least that has more libraries. I'm not sure. I haven't explored much yet outside of Unity. Even Unity is with C# was a bit... I guess it's fine. It's somewhere in between C++ and Java. But it's not Java.
At least it's not Java.
At least it's not Java. And Java runs on a virtual machine. I mean, I love Minecraft, but Java virtual machine is just gonna eat up a lot of RAM.
Yeah.
Because you're virtualizing instead of just directly going to the hardware. I mean, there's the compatibility and stuff. It's Java's job to handle the compatibility, but it's at the expense of less control on things. Oh no. It's now a programming stream now. Just kidding, no.
It's a programming stream now, guys. We program and we pirate software now.
Oh no. I work for the government, but it's not America.
I work for the government. It's Russia. Lol.
I was supposed to work with lasers, but the laser get didn't. Am I allowed to talk about this, or is this something I shouldn't talk about for
If
because
it
NDA?
has NDA, do not talk about it. What the hell? Don't talk about NDA stuff. We don't want to get in trouble with your employers, man.
Okay,
The,
let's
la-
say it has something to do with lasers.
the last time I had someone talk about NDA stuff, they got isekai to a new world.
Oh no!
Yeah,
But I
they got
already don't work for them anymore.
they
The
got
laser.
they got isekai to the Philippines. The
Oh
worst
no, we're
place.
already in the Philippines.
The worst place to get isekai to.
Oh no. That time I got reincarnated as a Filipino.
That time that I was Filipino.
It's terminal. It's a terminal illness.
There is no escape. I'm sorry.
There's no cure. There's no cure.
What? You're Filipino? Condolences.
Condolences.
I mean, that's literally it. What? You're Filipino? I'm so sorry.
I mean, I guess I could talk about the stuff that's already released. And the one with the radio stuff. I feel like I've talked about that story a lot of times already.
Go for it.
We send out drones
Yeah.
to broadcast radio signals to sensors on the ground. The other research group made sensors for water, flood levels, wind, um, rice, soil fertility. I guess I'm not sure. Forgot. And then those kinds of sensors for monitoring province stuff, for in case of disasters and all that. And then during non-disaster time, you just use it to monitor crops and the roads, etc. And then we use drones to gather the data back and forth from the data center to wherever it flies. And then during disaster times, we use it to find people and check the location of our rescuers. And then it's like a satellite relay thing to the data center, or like the barangay hall or the evacuation center. And then there's I made a map thing for it. So everyone with a web app, well, not the web, it's a web app. There's a kiosk, or you could just connect to the evacuation center Wi-Fi, and then you'll find the location of the confirmed location of people, the rescuers, or if your loved ones are already in the evacuation center, you can see it from there. Or if there are people being rescued at the moment, you could see where, if they've been found, and if they have been found in the field, you could see their latest last location.
That's very
Whatever.
that's very useful
Yeah.
and very good though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's for when when the cell towers are out because of typhoons or
so you mean
floods or
so you mean
things like
every
that.
time. So you mean every typhoon, right? Because they're always
I mean,
out.
I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, that's practically the reason there's a research group for disaster resilience.
Yeah.
Another research group was doing the solar thing, solar batteries and solar power setups for, and what is it again? Clean water setups for these provinces. So they still have clean water and electricity even if they're in a remote area.
Yeah.
So during peacetime they can use it. So they at least have light at one building for students to study or people to research, because in these areas it's like you have to traverse jungles or ride a boat to get there,
Yeah.
and the infrastructure really isn't that well built yet.
Makes sense.
And then when it's disaster time, and those kinds of areas happen on usually on rural areas.
Yeah.
So of course there's damage from the typhoon and the floods, and then and electricity and internet gets cut. Some of the other research team have stuff that are deployable, and when the evacuation center just has it, just unpacks it when they need it,
Hmm.
things like that. I think it's cool
I
that
mean,
I got to help with those things.
that's really amazing though, because you're like doing a lot of stuff that's actually adding to society, and it's actually like something that you can be very proud of. Meanwhile, here I make porn.
But the thing is, I don't know if it actually gets used, or they're just
If it's not getting used, then they're stupid. If it's not getting used, then they're stupid. That's not your fault. It's the government that's stupid if they're not using your stuff. My God,
there's a
it's red
I don't
tape
red tape, lot of the legal stuff that
as
needs to happen,
usual, as usual.
and the budget, and then the budget.
Either way,
Yeah,
I think they're stupid, because that's one thing I hate about the Philippines, is that there's so many people innovating things, but the government doesn't support it. But then what happens is that those innovators end up like going to another country, and that country supports it, and that country grows tremendously, and then the Philippines are like, oh, we should have done that. But no, we end up as customers
yeah.
instead, because
And
the
then
Philippines are
they
dumb.
also owe me 4 months, and I don't want to claim it anymore. 4 months of salary. It was delayed, and then
Or is
I
it
can't keep
delayed?
waiting. I need to find a new job. I'm sorry. I mean, and they're trying to call me to pay me back for it, but I'm not sure if it's worth all the hassle. They're trying to sneak in to get me to do more research again. But I'm already employed. I don't have time to write research anymore for them.
I mean, you already did what you had to do, and pretty
Yeah.
much they can't just keep freeloading off you.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's just like my previous job, where they keep asking me, "Can you help us with this? Can you help us with this? We'll pay you." No, they didn't pay. Uh,
Damn it. I can't watch the stream on the same iPad as on Discord.
why?
If I watch the stream, what happens to Discord?
It should just pop. It should just like there's just like a cut in or a pop up thing.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
There's picture in picture, I believe.
Yeah, there is. It's okay. There it goes. I can watch the stream. Feels weird.
What's
But I
weird?
can hear myself on the stream. Oh no.
Hey, now you know how your voice sounds on streams, which isn't that bad, really.
Okay.
Because if you end up knowing how you sound on streams, at least you'll know whether you sound good or not, like in public speaking.
I'm bad at the public speaking thing.
By the way, do you wanna know what I've been doing lately?
What was up?
I've been bullshitting. I've been like going around places looking for sponsors to sponsor my business ideas.
Ooh.
I just gave them a really shitty PowerPoint. Like, I just give them a really shitty PowerPoint, and I'm like, oh, blah 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 blah. If you invest in this and that, blah blah blah. If you invest in a business, then I've been like telling that my asking price for the investment is 500,000 pesos
I mean, that's
as like base capital.
how. In a period of how many months? I feel like that would give you How much? How many months? And how much labor?
What labor? No, I'm kidding. I'm
Are you
kidding.
the are you solo labor?
No. What the? No, I'm not gonna solo labor. I need to have someone build the shop and like design the shop and everything. So I can't just.
Yeah, that's why the 500,000 sounds like for
In my head, it's actually smaller.
yeah, but for
For
500,000, I feel like that's for people that invest in these kinds of things. I feel like that's not that
not that high,
steep.
not that high.
Yeah.
And then what happens is because it's not that high, they'll immediately know that you're not being serious. Like you're not a worthwhile investment.
Yes, you need to. Where did you have some? What is it again? Ledgers and stuff or calculations, Excel sheets.
Oh no! I just literally went in like to talk to random people and bullshit them.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
I have no
that
calculations, no anything. I'm just like bullshitting. I have no reason other than I want to try this one time.
I see.
I'm like,
But when I was in R&D research things like that, it's the I had to. There's a technopreneurship class which I didn't realize was gonna be useful for things like these because they need numbers to back up the the
marketing, sales, etc.
the budget
Metrics.
that you're asking for the research.
Yeah.
How much labor? How much? What's the timeline? Will it because if you have an idea of what it takes to get it running, it builds trust for them. I think
Yes.
because it feels tangible
It feels real.
and not it just came out of your ass.
Yeah. What if I just
And
what if I just start introducing the concept of what do you call this? You know how we have buy to own, not buy to own, like buy now pay later, right? For like appliances and clothes and everything.
mm-hmm.
What if I introduce wait for it, wait for it, buying food in installments. You can buy a hot dog in 8 installments, like a single hot dog from a stall.
How?
Like,
I
oh,
mean,
wait. Like, I'd be like, wait, you don't have 80 pesos to buy this tender, juicy hot dog sandwich? It's okay. You can pay in installments with 1% interest.
that's like the what was it?
That's just your sari-sari store utang.
Yes, but if you make it into a tech thing, I feel like you could, but that means you're going to your app or your vendor will be the one shouldering the debt
Mm-hmm.
for the other person, and then your your vendor or you will be the one who's doing the debt collecting. Oh no, this is just this is just a syndicate and an app. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. What?
It's like loan
Exactly.
and it's installment loan, but micro loans.
It's a micro and like example, like what if I just introduce to the jeepney drivers that the people they don't have money to pay fare, installment.
Yes, and then
And
you just
then
charge later.
yeah, but then I also like what if I also like add like a side hustle wherein it's like a stock market kind of deal wherein people will bet whether, like, for example, people will bet whether people will pay the installment for their burgers. Like, does the installment for the burgers like go up or not? Like will they all be able to pay? Will people be able to pay it early, or like 80% of the people are like it's just like basically like its own like ecosystem. and then I use
Why?
to ruin whatever's happening in the world because money is being weird right now. I
Why
just
is
want to ruin the world. I want to
so much
destroy the
added
world.
complexity?
I will make it so that, you know, what if I do this instead? What if I tell you that what if I tell people that they can pay me in installments, but I won't ask for money. I will ask for their time. They can pay me in installments of time. And then if they fail to pay, that loan, if they fail to pay the time loan, for example, let's say you borrow 50,000 from me. You borrow 50,000 from me, and then I just tell you, oh, okay, 50,000. All right, then that's 50,000 minutes of your life, and then
Boar,
like an
I just
installment.
realized something.
And then yeah,
You're reinventing credit cards.
be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. But so I take the time, but instead of like, you know, how loan sharks would go in and then they'd be like, you know, you gotta pay up the money. In like if you don't pay your loans, what happens is instead you'll be escorted to my to my presence, and all I do is just sit, like all you end up having to do to pay off your loan fully is just to sit there and like sit behind me and watch me as I like stream or do things for 50,000 minutes. You have to spend like even when I'm sleeping, you'd still have to be sitting there watching me sleep. That's how I make people. What if I just do that? Or what if I invest in a business? What if I invest in a business? Because you know, nowadays people are very lonely. People are very lonely nowadays because people have a hard time making friends because they're always worried about likes and everything and collabs. So what if I introduce to them the idea of rentable people just in the vicinity? Like, you can pay me money so that I can just stand there next to you and not acknowledge you at all. I don't speak to you in Japan. Yeah. Yes, but what if I do it en masse? Where it's like Grab, you know how it's like in Grab where there's an app? What if you just like could click the app and then you can like, I want strangers walking around me. Like you just don't want to feel alone. Like maybe you order like 10 people that go to your house, but they just don't do anything. They just stare at you.
What would be the rates for that?
So it would be dependent on how much of nothing they do. So the more nothing they do, the more you have to pay. So basically, if you pay the highest amount, they will accept the job offer. Like a Grab, you'll see like your guest is now approaching, kind of like thing, but they will never go. That's the highest amount. They just never go. They just scene zone you. I call it unsocial, or it's basically what is the point? I'm monetizing things that don't need to be monetized. What do you mean? I want to monetize things that don't even. For example, what if I make people like, you know, what if I tell people that I can enhance your sleep by you paying me in installments for your sleep? Yes. How about that? Cuddle services. But I enhance it by, instead of cuddle services, we get cuddle cuck services, wherein you order someone to bring their own plushie and they will cuddle the plushie and completely ignore you.
What is this? A masochist service or something?
No. It's the new era of people. Because nowadays people don't want to disturb other people. They just want to they just want to see that there's someone there that they're just oh, okay, they're here, they're just there, everything. But yeah, so something like that. Can you imagine instead of Grab, you just have a service called Cuddle, and then you just I'd like Cuddle, please, and then you get to choose big spoon, small spoon, etc. There's parameters, and then you it's like Grab. It's like Grab, but it's called it's just called Spoon. What if the service is just called Spoon? Then you can either offer your services as big spoon or small spoon. Right? and then you get you get new stuff, maybe we get something like middle spoon. Middle spoon would be you're just normal, and then you don't touch anyone, you don't hug anyone, you just lie down there in the middle. Oh, that would be great. I realized middle spoon service would be great for couples that are arguing. So if there's a husband and wife that are fighting, you can just call middle spoon services, and there's just this random man lying down in the middle of the bed.
Damn it.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's genius. I love it.
My brain. I'm dying. Oh, no.
So, what if you pay me for me to compartmentalize your brain?
Oh no.
So that you have half your brain will be for working and half your brain will be for enjoying. Literally severance. So what if you just...
Is that lobotomy?
No. Without lobotomy, we just use a little known term as what do you call this? It's called mind control. You have to add rates for golden spoons and wooden spoons. What the heck's a wooden spoon? Means golden are S tier cuddlers and wooden have no idea what they're doing. But wooden spoon, that sounds like a very good that could be an event. That could be an event on the Spoon app. Nah, we're already calling it the Spoon app. The Spoon app is really gonna take off now. So we'd have an event called Wooden Spoons Only, and everyone's just awkward. Discount on wooden spoons. That's right. What classifies as a class S golden spoon cuddler though? What is class S? Oh, what if instead of that I actually start there's sports, right? We all know sports. What if we just start a new sport called competitive cuddling? That's right.
I'm crying. This is just wrestling, but
no wrestling, because no injuries. It's everything's going to be soft. Yeah, and then basically a part of competitive cuddling will be setting the scene, making sure the pillows are fluffed. That's part of it. That's it's like figure skating, basically, right? It's like figure skating where there's points in the costume, there's points in the choreography, the music, and everything. So it's like that, only cuddling.
Or the more you describe it, the more I'm imagining WWE, but cuddlier.
Yes, but instead of following a script, we use Chat GPT to direct. To basically make the competition random, so that they wouldn't know what the category for cuddling is. For example, maybe one of the categories for the competitive cuddling, the let's see, for example, round 1 of competitive cuddling is that you have to cuddle. The scenario is that these senior citizens are about to breathe their last breath. So you must cuddle them to death. So that when they die, they feel that they are loved.
You know how wrestlers have entrances and speeches that
Yes.
announce them? But now I'm imagining it ChatGPT introducing the cuddlers
Yes,
into their.
but now that you're talking about introductions and everything, I just realized we could hire. You know how there's those really hyped up sports announcers?
Yeah.
Announcers for competitive cuddling. It'd be like, oh my god, look at that! He's doing the thing! Oh my god, it's the legendary technique. Putting your leg over their leg. Ah! It's big spoon. It's such a big spoon technique. Oh my god, the ultimate technique of big spoon. Oh, but wait. What on block B? Oh, could it be? Oh my god, they're using double hug. Oh my god, double hug, hugging with your feet and and your arms. Oh my god, I've never seen a big spoon like that. What about on block C? On block C. Oh, what is this? Oh, they're employing the tsundere technique. It's not like I'm going to. It's not like I'm going to cuddle you because I want to baka.
Damn it. Why am I allowing this to happen?
Make it a Filipino announcer. Like it would be like, oh, ano bang ginagawa niya? Oh, sa block C, si Eugene. Binigyan niya. Binigyan niya ng, ano ba to? Binigyan niya ng, I don't know in the Tagalog cuddling terms. So.
Yakap.
Binigyan niya ng choke to death.
Choke to death.
Ah, at sa block C, hindi choke to death, chokes to go.
Pieces. Oh, I need to stop. My chest pain is triggering from this.
You know what you need? Here, let me send you the link to the Spoon app. I think you need.
No. Now I'm imagining, as you're drawing your art, there's a cell phone in the background with the Spoon app icon.
The Spoon app's right here. They've been ready. They've been here the whole time.
Yes.
When you, there needs to be a jingle for it. When you feel all alone in the world, just call on Spoon and they'll be there to make you feel big or small. Spoon. What if there's also like an offer for like what's another type of like special offer spoon?
A spork.
A spork. So basically it's like spoon, but like they're kind of like, you know, like they're pushing you off the bed. Like they're like, get away from me. Like kind of like feisty.
They're poking you.
They're poking you.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
What if it's just like, oh my god, let's go back to the other app that we were talking about, which is the loner app. The loner app where you like, you know, you can just hire random people to just stand next to you and do nothing. What if it's just like loner app but they're all playing Pokemon? Like, what if you wanted a very special scenario where everyone has Pokemon but you don't have it because you don't have a DS and you just want to experience that? So you basically order 10 people to go to your event, and then they all have Pokemon on the 3DS, and then you have no 3DS, so you can be the only one who feels sad about it. And then you can post in the social media, I can't believe I don't have Pokemon. Or like you can like maybe post like I don't have like, you know, I don't have Monster Hunter Wilds. And now people can say that, you know, there's no proof because you have proof because you ordered from the loner app. What else can we monetize? There's must be stuff we can monetize
If
more.
you can afford the loner app, why can't you afford games?
Because what? You know why? Do you want to know
Why?
why? Because the loaner app is on installment. That's right. It is installment, and not only does it have installment, it has installments that are in installments. So because you have installments that are in installments, you can also take installments to take installments and put it in installments.
I feel like that's how they make money.
Exactly. And
The installments never end, and you keep paying forever.
they're just gonna be like, hey, have you heard? There's installments. No, it's just you know what? You know what? We should throw away the term installments. We call it DLC. So instead of DLC, where you buy, you pay the DLC to buy to get something. What if we make people pay for a DLC so that they need to pay for something? Like, you see how in the shop it tells you like, you know, you need to like, you basically like need to use these in-game cash. What if the in-game cash was also a loan? Everything's just a loan. Oh, that's the name of the app, Alone. You're feeling alone because you need a loan because you are alone. Don't give EA ideas. Hey, EA, don't you dare. This is my idea. This is my idea, EA. You can't steal it from me. You know what? I'm gonna put tariffs on your ideas, EA. I'm gonna put tariffs on your ideas.
Imagine selling idea. Oh wait, people do that. Sell idea.
Sell ideas, but what if we have ideas on installments? Like, you'd be like, your boss would say like, hey, I need you to work on this, and like, it's okay, boss. How much is your installment for this work? After you're done paying me in installments, then I do the work.
Imagine he pays you the first installment, and it's to just open your PC.
Yep. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, opening the PC should also be like monetized. We should monetize opening the PC. What if we make an app specifically for old people to help them turn on the PCs? Like, it's just called IT support. They can use the IT support app to have the IT personnel fix anything that's like mechanical or electrical, because that's what IT support is.
They need IT support to open the phone.
If they need IT support to open the phone, then that's where we introduce the app called IT support. So IT support. So with and then to make it so that it's like self-beneficial, the tech support staff of the IT support would also be old people that need support from the IT support, right? That way it's a self-recognizing system. They basically pay each other, and then me as the creator, I get a percentage. I make money for free.
But that assumes they can even figure out how to put money in it.
Exactly. That's why they give me all their pension plans and all their...
This sounds like a pyramid scheme.
No, it's not. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's benefits.
And then
So, by them joining my app, they benefit me.
and then you get them to IT support for other people that need IT support, but they also need IT support.
Exactly. And then because you know another thing, because sometimes IT support gets really frustrating, especially if it's an old person on the other line. That's why we're now going to provide with the IT support app IT. Basically, it's a tea that you can order that you can heat up and drink while you're waiting for IT support to finish doing your stuff. And then, not only that, for the IT support people working who get annoyed with the customers who don't understand anything, we also have the TI support, which is tea that is made in the office that you guys can smell from your cubicle that I get to drink. This is why I should never engage in politics or business, because I will be the most corrupt. Well, not corrupt. I'll just be the most like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna throw stuff around.
This assumes that the business makes money.
No. The thing is, the purpose of this business is to not make money. It's to lose money for the investors. It's to lose money for the investors so that we can call in other investors to also lose their money. And when everyone has lost their money, then money is meaningless, and that's when we can start trading using leaves. But before we trade using leaves, we trade using Pokemon cards. And then when the Pokemon card market is finally down, we can finally trade using, like, you know, something more important and more valuable. That's right, Ovaltine Pogs. Ovaltine Pogs are the new currency of the Philippines. Like, if you have an Ovaltine Pog, especially those like really nice sparkly ones, then yes, you are rich. That's right. Send me your Ovaltine Pogs. By the way, this is how I was speaking to some of like business owners, and they kicked me out. They kicked me out because they said like, "What are you doing? Who are you? Why did you walk in here?" And I came here to get some coffee. I saw on the sign there was free coffee. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Exactly. We need to bring Ovaltine back. Why is Milo still here? Ovaltine is better. I miss the Ovaltine mascots. That's right, Susie and Jen. No, they're Susta Jen.
Ovaltinis.
So, what's else that we can make as DLC? That's right, letters. Letters should also be DLC. So if you don't have the A DLC, you cannot use the A ever. That's right.
How are you enforcing that they can't use the A?
We just tell them, no, don't do that. That's bad. That's wrong. No, you can't. No, what if I tell... Basically, we'll tell your grandma. We're like, oh no, we're going to tell your grandma. You're naughty. Or what if I threaten them that your grandma will become the big spoon?
What if they're an orphan?
I'll bring back their grandma. From the dead. Well, actually, no. I have an actual plan when it comes to orphans. So we have a problem right now, and they're called orphans. Orphans are a problem because they exist. So how do we deal with orphans? That's right, Minecraft. We send them to play Minecraft, and then, just like the Chinese, we make them farm gold.
Damn it. I thought you were gonna dress up as their grandma or something.
Why would I dress up as their grandma? Why me? I'm just running the business. I am not gonna go into the field. I am the primary beneficiary of the Alone app. I would like to stay alone.
I'm imagining you hiring grandmas.
What if I hire grandmas for Hooters? Oh, that could be a special thing for the Spoon app. Do you miss your grandma? Hire a grandma today to be your big spoon. your grandma for a big spoon today. 30% discount. I just imagine a knock on the door. Hello? Is this the house of Cyrus Chase? I'm here to be the big spoon. I'm your grandma big spoon for the day. All right, Sonny, let's go ahead and assume the position.
Imagine if there's a spoon service for people with daddy issues, and then they don't actually spoon you. They just tell you that they're proud of you.
They tell you that they're proud of you, son. So it's like a
Yes.
voice message.
Yeah, but they go there, and they don't express emotions.
So basically, it's called the proud. It's called. I think I know exactly what to call it. I should call it the Pride app. Yes, the Pride app, and will basically to celebrate Pride. Like the Pride app will offer you the service that a parental figure. You can rent a parental figure to go to any of your school events to cheer for you.
Holy crap!
To cheer for you, to clap for you, or to just poke at random people and say, "Hey, that's my son," or something like that. And then,
Oh my
can you imagine? Like, you got that app one day, you're just like, "Hey, that's my son." Next day, it's another person. "Hey, that's my son." I was like, "How many dads does this guy have?"
Imagine in a graduation event, and it's the same dad for an entire batch of students.
It's like, it's just like, all right, it's like for giving the diploma, Mister.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Mister Bonifacio, Mr. Bonifacio and his father, and it's the dad from the Pride app. Mr. Rodriguez and his father, the same dad again. Miss Aquino and her father, the same dad again.
And it just circles around the stage.
Nothing could be farther from the truth. And then even the principal also uses the dad app because he's like, "Dad, I want you to tell me that you're proud of me. That now I'm finally the principal and no longer just the school janitor." What else? There must be like other apps that we can like take advantage of. Let's see. I think something like very... Oh! I have one. I call it Mysterious Stranger. The Mysterious Stranger app, where basically, like, you can basically order a mysterious stranger for anyone's funeral. So, like,
Oh
like,
my
for
god.
example, if there's a funeral, if your friend has a funeral, and then, you don't want your friend's funeral to be very boring, so you order Mysterious Stranger, and then there'd be, like, a woman dressed in black, like, some feet away, looking towards the grave, being dramatic, and then walking away. And then everyone in the family would be like, "Oh, who is that? Oh my god, who was that? Was that his girlfriend? Oh my god." Like, there'd be, like, so many rumors and everything. That's right. What if I make an app called the Gay Checker? Like, to check if you're gay.
Is that not Grinder?
So basically, it just plays the grinder sound, and if you look at it, then you're gay.
Oh no.
If you recognize the grinder sound, you're gay.
Oh no.
By the way, I really like that one video. Like, "When I snap your fingers, you will forget you were ever gay." And then he snaps his finger. "But I was never gay." Exactly. Have you seen that video? I love that video so much.
I feel like I have.
It's so good. I love that video. It's so stupid. Why are you gay? Why are you not gay? With all the joking I'm making, I'm wondering if people are beginning to wonder if I'm like some sort of weird conservative straight person.
How?
Because I talk weird.
I feel like it doesn't have anything to do with being straight or gay.
I'm just weird. I'm just weird. That's it.
Yes.
That's basically it.
I just bought some stuff from Steam sale and then I've watched Yakuza Like a Dragon trailer.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of your humor right now. Not sure why.
Because I am the Yakuza humor. That's what I lived on.
Oh no.
I lived the days of the Yakuza. Oh, what do you say, Captain Jack Sparrow? Wait, that's a different show. Sleepy?
Yeah. Might be the not sad meds.
Are you sleepy? Order
Yes.
now for Big Spoon.
Damn it!
Pure bliss.
I wonder if I stream if I would actually code my game.
Yeah?
Or I would still procrastinate and just play some other game on stream instead.
Nah. I maybe if you do, I'll keep I'll keep going to your stream and I'll keep asking you. So is the Big Spoon app done yet? Is the Spoon app
No.
done yet? Is the Spoon app done yet? I'll just keep doing that so that you focus on your programming. I'll be like, is the Spoon app done yet? Even though you're not even working on a Spoon app.
Imagine if I added the Spoon app to the game.
What if I just say, what if I end up like telling you like while you're like developing your game thing, what if I just keep asking, is this Java? Is this Java? Is this Java?
No! No! I mean, Java is fine. I'm not gonna game.
I heard the pain from that saying the word fine. I heard the pain in that voice.
It's not that it's difficult. It's just that it's trying to do a lot of things not well.
That's just me. That's just me.
It's like it's trying to do your chores, but it's hiding it under the carpet.
How did you know? That's what I do.
And it's like it's promising to throw out the garbage, but it doesn't do that until you it doesn't do that even if you tell it to. It does it when it wants to.
That's just me. Literally.
Like even if it's not that it doesn't take out the trash. It takes out the trash when it blah. You don't have a way to tell it to take out the trash. It will just take out the trash, and it tells you to trust it. I mean, it does, but
it's just like me when
it's gonna wait for the trash bin to be overflowing.
So it's like me when I basically when I put my hands I put my hand on someone's shoulder, and I tell them, "Hey, can I borrow 50 pesos?" And then I'll be back. Trust me. And then I just run away across the street, ride a car. I ride a jeep, and run away.
I mean, at least Java does it eventually. Eventually.
I will also do it eventually. Man, I didn't realize me and Java were practically the same thing.
Oh no.
Look, me looking at my list of art that I need to finish. I'll do it eventually.
I mean, it gets done, but it's like a lot of things need to happen before it's done.
Exactly.
It's like it needs to clear its ADHD brain first before it gets back to the first thing that it told it was gonna do.
But Cyrus, it's assuming it has a brain. What if it doesn't have one? Then what's it supposed to do?
I'm referring to the stack and the heap for function calls.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because I don't have a stack of cash right here. Maybe that's why I'm not doing this heap of work when I have no stack of cash. I think you're pretty much ready to be like to do streams. You're pretty
Maybe if ever I do stream, I'll just make programming jokes.
Do it. Do a lot of it. I think it's pretty fine.
I want to stream dancing too, but
Do it. VR chat. Oh wait, no, you don't have a headset, do you?
No, I don't. And
No, I think for dancing, you just like make content on YouTube, like you record and upload instead of like streaming it. Because I feel like streaming dancing content is very difficult unless you have like a studio.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a studio or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll just YouTube it. Maybe with my real name. Oh no, the real name.
Why don't you just like use your Pornhub name?
Do I have one?
Bulge King?
No. No. No.
It's not my fault. It was Yaki who did that.
Yeah, it's Yaki's fault. Why? Why did he start that? Now everyone's calling me that.
It's alright.
I mean, speedos they give you more mobility. It's just
It's more
that
it's aerodynamic.
yes.
Exactly.
Actually, it's streamlined, yes. But then the furries made it gay, so now it's ruined for me. But also not. I guess it's just a different way of appreciating it now. But also, it used to be pure function.
Sure.
Damn it.
You have sighed like a total of like I think 13 times.
I do that a lot in real life. Every day. But it's not always a sigh. Sometimes it's just I'm having breathing difficulty and I need to eject air from my. And then people at work kind of tell me I shouldn't be so negative and all that. But I need to eject the air from my lungs. I cannot breathe. I'm choking on air. I'm choking on. Have I told you I have 7 meds right now?
7 kids?
Meds.
I almost thought you had like what? Since when did you have kids? I was like, what?
Oh no. Do you have kids?
No.
Do you have adopted?
Oh my god. Do you remember the time? Oh my god. Do you remember the time in the furry community when everyone was like, "Oh, these are all my children. Like these are all
Yes.
my sons."
Yes.
My brain, man. My brain.
I used to do that. Oh no.
You cannot escape.
Oh no. Back then, Izzy told me to call him dad.
I mean, there's people who call me dad, but they have reasons why. But like
Yeah.
just people in general that I like if someone would tell me like to call them dad and I'm like not close with them, I'd be like
Ah.
I'd be like
Uh,
I like like I'd be like, okay, I'll be Simba and you'll be Mufasa. I kick him over.
oh yeah, I guess I was close with Izzy at that time, but we kind of.
What happened to Izzy? I haven't heard from him in like forever.
He's a professional man person now. He's
What, a
doing man.
professional man person? What is a professional man person? What is a professional man person? Yeah?
He's doing upper management stuff at work.
Oh, okay. I almost thought you said professional man person. I'm like, what, an escort? The way you made it sound.
I'm so sorry.
But
And I
hey,
guess
at least he's thriving.
yeah. I
Good for
met
him.
him uh, around last year when he went here with his partner,
That's good.
and they just. I mean, Izzy hasn't changed in the geekiness part, but
Is he still
he,
Kingdom Hearts? He's still Kingdom
yes,
Hearts,
but
isn't
he
he?
has matured a lot, and you can tell that he deserves to be in the upper management thing.
Cause
He he exudes professionalism now, but he's still fun. I don't know how to describe it.
what do you mean?
Hmm. I guess I asked management advice from him because I'm now going in that direction.
You're slowly turning into management.
Yes. I have a team now.
Nice.
I have a senior under me.
A senior citizen under you. Damn.
No.
Did you? I guess you did order the spoon from the Spoon app. Hello, the Sinbun.
Uh,
But yes, yes.
yes.
Uh, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I guess people are just
I
going in different directions in life.
I mean, you got to think about it. It's been many, 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 many years when you think about it, and it's just that certain people have, they've just grew. They just
Yeah,
and pretty much not everyone's like that.
yeah, they had to
They
focus on growing up because of circumstances, I guess.
Yeah. Do you hear that, Yaki? If you're out there, people have to grow up because of circumstances.
But the circumstances are not reaching him.
That's right. The circumstances choose you.
Yes. And the circumstances don't choose Yaki yet.
How you doing, the Sinban? You can come hang out here if you want. If you want
Yeah.
to chill here with me and Cyrus.
Yeah. I know people keep calling me Sai, and then I sigh a lot on stream.
Hello. I've been summoned.
He has been
Hello.
summoned. Hello, the
You-
Sinban. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, good to be here. Do you like my new profile pic?
Hang on, I haven't seen it up close. Let me look at it. I'm looking. Why? Why is it? Why is it Phineas? Why are you Phineas?
Uh,
Well, I mean, it's right. It is correct when especially when he looks forward towards the front.
exactly. Me and my friends were just memeing and they were talking about Phineas and Ferb, and I just been spamming different meme faces, and then one of them drew my character as Phineas.
I
I,
mean, it
I
looks
love it.
good. It looks good. I think it's the exact. I think Phineas should have been like that from the start.
Exactly. It's just a missed opportunity to represent all the freaking triangle faces.
Exactly. He's like the only weird shaped character in
Yeah, he doesn't get enough credit.
exactly.
How are you guys?
Doing good, doing good. I'm just here chilling mostly, and I was thinking of like drawing a bunch of stuff today, but for some reason I ended up opening this painting of Dawn, and I'm just like free forming it, just drawing it without really thinking about anything. Like right now I'm not even thinking, like I'm looking at the drawing right now, but I'm not thinking of the drawing. All I'm thinking right now is about the Spoon app, and like the flying asparagus, which is the grandma doing a big spoon on like a small candied elf, like while
Oh,
doing a backflip somersault, suddenly doing a Super Sentai change into like a red dragon Power Ranger, as the grandma just like her tits just start to explode one by one, and then you just suddenly hear Rita Repulsa saying "grow, grow, grow," and then all the furries go like, "Oh my god, macros!"
Imagine if there's a Pathfinder Power Ranger campaign.
There is. I can make
Holy!
it. I can make it happen.
Oh no!
You'd be surprised because there's already like Sailor Moon kind of like job class.
Did Sean take that?
He will probably eventually, knowing him.
Oh wait, we call him Siegfried now. Oh
Yes.
no!
No. We call him Sid Feet. Sid Feet.
Oh no!
Sid Feet. I summon from the depths of the pinkiest
oh my
Sid
god.
Feet.
Whenever we go on a campaign together, he keeps trying to steal everyone's shoes.
Aha! So there was proof. I'm gonna
And
tease him about
scandal.
it. I'm gonna tease him about that during this Friday. I'm gonna be like, I heard that apparently there's someone here to steal shit. I'm kidding. Nah, everyone already knows that. Everyone knows that. That's not a
Yeah,
secret.
it's public knowledge.
Yeah, public knowledge. Siegfried plus shoes equals profit.
More likely than you think.
By the way, how are you doing, Sinbun? What's your ogre's character? What's your character's name?
Which one?
The ogre. I mean the Cyclops.
Oh, Malawai.
Maluai. All right. I'll just call you Mal then. Hello, Mal. Because I call your partner Rhoda. I call you Mal then. Because like it's based off your characters.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Maluai. What does that mean? I think that's like a Tagalog word.
I don't remember. I was just looking up random Filipino sounding words.
Filipino sounding. Have you heard of Big
Yep.
Spoon, Little Spoon, the Spoon app?
Never heard of it.
So imagine this. You know how there's like Grab, right?
Yes.
So now imagine this. What if there was like a Grab like service, but instead of like Grab like them like taking you to your destination, they instead like, they become Little Spoon or Big Spoon.
Oh,
They spoon
it's
you. And then there would be like a promo sometimes where there's like a huge discount on like grandma spoons. Or competitive cuddling. What about competitive cuddling? Have you heard of competitive cuddling? Hello, Bat.
I think I remember seeing a Guinness World Record about cuddling, but not competitively.
Maluway sounds like drooling. Is it Malaway?
yeah,
Mal-
yeah, I've been told that before, but nah, apparently Malaway just means slow.
Did you call yourself Maluway? Did you call yourself Maluway because you feel like you're slow?
Wow. Maybe.
Maybe you should do a backflip.
It's not.
I think everything like Cyrus, you're a dancer, right? You're a
Yeah.
dancer, right? Is it true that doing a backflip fixes everything? Like, for example, like if you have like self-esteem issues, you can do a backflip and you'll like be more confident.
I mean, I think all it does is make blood rush to your head temporarily.
Yeah, so exactly, do a backflip. If you
Oh,
do a
you know it.
backflip, you'll no longer feel slow. In fact, you'll feel like you're upside down and then on the ground. And then you will order from the spoon app a big spoon or a little spoon from a grandma.
I'll consider it. I'm more worried.
Oh my god, he's considering the big spoon app with the grandma. Let's go. One sale.
I'll only consider the backflipping. I don't know much about this spoon app.
Oh, wait, Cyrus. What if backflipping grandma? A new movie concept.
They backflip and then cuddle you.
No. Like the movie concept, like you know how like there's like those movies where it's like inspirational and like it makes people cry at the very end. So picture this: it's a grandma. She's old. She's dying. She has cancer. She's like everything. Like everyone loves her, but she's like she's old and dying. And then at the very end, like but her zoomer granddaughter approaches her and asks her, hey grandma, can you do a backflip for my TikTok? And then the grandma like doesn't understand, and like, grandma, you're so uncool. And then the grandma, wanting to like please her what do you call this granddaughter, is like with renewed strength thinks that she should at least try to backflip at least once before she passes away. And like it just follows this whole like story, this dramatic story. And at the very end, on her dying deathbed, she's like, granddaughter, come approach me. And then, grandma, what are you are you all right? And then she just goes, whoa, and then does the backflip. Ah! Did you record that, sucker?
Damn it!
I mean, to be fair, I would watch that movie.
Right? See? Sales! We got sales! And then, oh my god, the merch for Backflip Grandma would be so insane. The merch line. It's like, you give it money, it backflips into my car, and I get the money.
You send Gcash or PayPal into it.
And it backflips. Every single backflipping grandma will have a QR code on the back. That your children will probably scan with their phones and accidentally send me money. And you know, and sadly, no one can do anything about it because I say, no take backs.
Sorry, non-refundable.
And then and then if the banks, if the World Bank like comes to for me, I was like, nuh-uh. I just say nuh-uh. And then if they try to like do anything to me, I just pull out the Uno reverse card.
And then
So you're now charging them money.
Yeah, and now they owe me money. Let's see. You know, I suddenly realized because Mal is here, because Maluai is here, you draw a lot of Dota characters, right?
Yes, I do. Well, did, but yeah, I still.
Still, you love Dota. You draw a lot of Dota characters. Now let me tell you about this proposed hero champion I have for Dota. It's called Backflipping Grandma.
Damn it!
So she has this ability called Big Spoon, where she will grab you and then she backflips into the void, and then Backflipping Grandma will basically any champion or character or any hero that Backflipping Grandma backflips with into the void gets deleted from the game.
God.
For some reason, I'm imagining Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh my, oh Courage, what do you have it? Oh my, that's it. Tambing Lola. What if? Oh my god. I have a new idea for a Filipino horror movie. It's called Tambaluslos Grandma. Tambaluslos Grandma. That's right.
What?
Uh,
Do you guys know what the Tambaluslos is?
no.
So Tambaluslos is basically a Filipino folktale monster. It's a mythical creature in the Philippines that looks like an old man wearing only a loincloth but has a dick that's bigger than him. So Tambaluslos Grandma. It's a grandma, but it's also a Tambaluslos by night. And it does backflips. And it always wants to be the big spoon.
Now I'm imagining a drag queen Tambaluslos.
Oh! Let me think of a drag queen name for like the Tambaluslos. Tammy Los Los Tamilos Los Tamilos Los Tamilos Los Tamilos. Oh my god.
She dresses up like a grandma at night.
Grandma. I think the best job class in any RPG is the grandma class. Grandma class is so OP. Like, have you guys seen Monster Hunter, the new Monster Hunter game, Monster Hunter Wild, right?
Yep, I already cleared to high rank story.
But have you defeated the grandma and then skinned the grandma and made armor out of it?
I don't think there was one there.
I want one. Let me defeat the grandma. Grandma armor. Oh. So like for only $4.99, you can start having. Would you guys like to invest in something that I'm sure will grow? So I'm only going to ask $5.99 for you guys to invest in this burger I have in the fridge. So this burger that I have in the fridge, in the very back of the fridge, it's been there for like 5 weeks because I forgot about it. So I think it's growing.
I was worried you said you were gonna eat it.
Oh, there we go. A primary investor. Hello, Typo. Typo, are you interested in investing in my 5-week-old burger? Or he's probably at work, actually. So he probably can't hear.
Who are
my-
you? Are you Ace?
I'm just talking about like different like new ideas to come up with money, such as like renting out grandmas.
And now we're at 5-week-old burgers.
Yes, invest in 5-week-old burgers because the value will always grow because we can cultivate all the bacteria. Like we cultivate all the bacteria and all the fungi that grow from it. We sell those to researchers.
Then,
So it's like infinite money hack.
then you know what? I will buy a CRISPR.
Then
That's how you get bacon mushroom milk.
yes, exactly. Well, actually, the funny thing is the burger that's in the fridge is bacon mushroom.
Yeah.
It's been
I
stuck
think
there.
it's-
I forgot. I forgot I put it in there 5 weeks ago because I was putting it away so that the cat wouldn't eat it. Oh yeah, speaking
And
of
then-
my cats, my cat did the weirdest thing, which was
Now,
they were pregnant, but they decided they didn't want to be. So they just kind of did the
they
eject
ate the
button.
baby.
No, they ejected the baby.
Oh, okay. Because it's the thing that cats will eat their baby sometime.
Yeah, but I was hoping she would eat the baby, but instead she just ejected the baby. And so I'm like I'm currently on the hunt to find where she's left all these fetuses.
Ah.
And
Wait,
No, but if you wait 5 weeks,
Wait, how did you know she ejected them?
because there was one on my chair.
Oh my god.
She ejected one on my chair.
It's still alive, or is it just
There was a moment where one of them was ejected on the near the sink next to some food, and Lee thought that it was a hot dog and was about to cook it.
my god?
Holy crap.
And I was just like, oh no. Oh no.
I'm just gonna assume that you didn't stop him, did you?
No, I did like he almost did, but we just threw them out.
Damn, poor babies.
Boar,
As-
I need
Yeah?
I need to go. I need to go. Have fun. Let's stream.
Don't forget to input code grandma, backflip grandma for like 50% off on your next big spoon.
If you don't have a backflip grandma code on your Twitch stream, commands
Backflip grandma.
backflip grandma redeem.
You know what? That's gonna
I'm
happen
gonna-
now. It's gonna be part of my lore now. It's gonna be part of my lore that Backflip Grandma is actually the highest ranking assassin in my mafia.
Was she the
We-
one sent
we-
to kill my character?
We used to kill her. Backflip Grandma was actually the assassin called Big Spoon. She will like hug you and then like snap you.
And she's a Tampaluslos.
And she's a tambaluslos. That's basically
Also,
yeah, but she doesn't use her like giant dick as like a weapon. She just uses it for defense. She deflects bullets using her giant dick. Oh yeah, I almost
I will
forgot.
send you to Jesus.
I almost forgot. Hello, hyper furry artists. I'm sorry to inform you that you guys did not invent hyper. The Philippines apparently
Stop
invented
it.
hyper first.
Get some help.
Hyper
Stop
cocks
Get some help.
exist
Stop
in
it.
furry culture.
Get some help.
okay, I'm gonna go now. Good night.
All right, take care, Cyrus.
Thanks for stream.
Why does he have such gorgeous hair? Now I'm just like looking down and like, why does he have gorgeous hair? Look at this gorgeous ass hair, man. What the fuck happened here?
やれやれだぜ。
This is what happens when I start talking about grandma. How you been? Ah!
Oh, I'm doing okay.
That's good. That's good.
Who is it you're drawing?
It's Don.
That's Don?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I see the full thing?
Yeah, sure. There you go. It's Don.
I kind of thought it looked like a character from, what's it? That Horribian Echoes.
Echoes. I don't.
No, that is oh.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
even.
looks different.
Yeah.
It looks differently from how I imagined.
Right? Because this is the reference
Not
up
bad.
here, and then this is the one drawn by Gio. I just drew him
I guess.
with no nipples. I shall now draw the nipples.
Alright.
I shall now attempt to draw la nipple on le chest.
He got his dick almost eaten. I still remember that.
Yes.
And I was just like, that's why.
Because why not?
But it's okay.
Maybe that's where the descent to madness started. After his dick got almost eaten, that's when he started going crazy. Maybe that's why he's going crazy. Maybe that's the in canon lore reason.
Yes, that's just kind of. Oh no! It's not It's not being kidnapped by the Colos and they did stuff to him. No, it was getting his bit almost.
Showcase.
It almost like his dick almost got bitten off.
Yes, that was the actual plot reason.
I'm generally having fun with your campaigns. Can I join the next one?
Sure. Of course. You're always welcome.
Yay. Yay.
I'm still like surprised with how much I've only played Ildov in a long time once, which was on your campaign, but for some reason whenever I mentioned Ildov, like Siegfried's just always like, oh no, not again. But I feel like Le Rouge is a bigger threat than Ildov at this point.
As it should.
He should be. He must be the true evil. Plus, Ildov has kind of like, how to call this, mellowed down with age. He is no longer edgy 14-year-old. He is now just edgy 24-year-old.
Oh, by the way, have you played through Wilds?
Outer Wilds. Is that the game with the flying and stuff? The ship thing?
No.
Oh,
What's on there?
Huh? That's the one, right? Is that the one? The one where you're flying and stuff?
No, it's Monster Hunter.
Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds. No, I haven't played it yet because my PC is not strong enough yet. But I
Your
will.
laptop.
I will eventually, though.
I'll see it.
But yeah, I can't wait for you.
I'm still confused by what Rhoda is calling as the creature. Who is this Le Creature? Can someone explain to me Le Creature? Is that supposed to be like another one of the cats? Those cat people? What do you call those again? What are those cat people called again? The ones that go with you?
Feline.
Yeah, the felines. Are they like supposed to be the same as felines? Licriture?
I'm not sure what he meant by Lakitora, but it could be a different. It's a different thing. I'm not sure if I should say it.
That cute thing that looks like a.
But yeah, there is another. I don't know how you call them, but I know they're similar to felines.
Oh, it's like a different subspecies or something then.
By the way, sorry I keep getting cut off.
It's alright.
No showcase for Monster Hunter.
It's alright. What is the next campaign? There's still a bunch of stuff. Plus, I still think the one that's gonna be finishing first is Outlaws. Outlaws is gonna be the one finishing first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Outlaws that's gonna be finishing first.
Oh yeah, I can understand because I think is it because like the campaign is shorter, or we just didn't derail it enough for it to
It's-
be longer.
Oh no, we already derailed it. Like we even extended it. Like the whole plot line with Cutlass's thing was basically not part of the book. That was homebrew. Technically, everyone's story is homebrew. I just wanted to add like everyone's like own like part.
Oh, so wait, sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to add everyone's stories and parts to this campaign. But yeah.
No, you did a good job with the stories. I guess it.
Yeah, and then I had really a lot of good fun with making everyone's stories and like developing them with everyone. It's been pretty great. Yeah, I think you're cutting off.
Sorry, they're talking to Rhoda about the showcase.
All right. No problemo. Don't worry about it. And then there's Hikari, where you just pulled a quick one on silver, got real nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's the next campaign by the way?
Well, before the next campaign, I'll be doing a bunch of one shots, basically one shots.
Okay.
The next campaign is, I think, like actual full-on campaign is going to be the others. The others is the next campaign, which is basically going to be everyone can bring their old D&D characters or their old, whatever characters into the world of Pathfinder. So that's the others campaign. It's an isekai campaign, and another
Yeah, but
campaign.
is it like
Yeah.
it's like for like newer D&D players wanting to play Pathfinder, right?
Yeah. Or like, Then the other campaign as well, like the other full-length campaign is Crimson Reign, which is the one that's like open to the Crimson Drakes people. Then another campaign that I have written here is, this one's interesting. It is going to be based off rival academies, so it's going to be a school setting. It's a school setting kind of like thing. You guys are basically gonna be in your own house, like houses kind of deal. Harry Potter situation.
Is that like it kind of just reminds me of Strixhaven from Magic the Gathering, I think.
Yeah. So there's gonna be like a Harry Potter-esque kind of like campaign where you guys are gonna be choosing your own like schools and stuff. Like what schools of magic or schools of like things you guys are in. Yeah. Then the other campaign, which is gonna be a homebrew one as well, is it's not a full-on campaign, more like a one-shot. It's the one where you guys get recruited by Baba Yaga to kill LaRouge. That's definitely gonna be a one-shot. We get to kill LaRouge. Hooray.
So, I guess for me personally, I enjoyed like the longer campaigns rather than one shots.
Alright.
And there's like you're setting up for two, right?
Yeah. I'm also having like, long campaigns get like that I'm already like preparing.
I can't wait, honestly. I don't know. I enjoy your campaigns.
Because there is going to be a long campaign that's going to be centered around Cotswinkle. Cotswinkle is going to have a long campaign that's centered around him, where he's kind of like going to be the main NPC. It's not going to be a one shot, because it's basically it's a campaign where no one is allowed to play no one is allowed to play what do you call this, medium-sized creatures.
So it's like you're all tiny.
No, just like, rat folk, smaller ones, etc. Or probably or probably not. I probably won't like put it there. I won't put like a restriction. I think it's still possible to like play it that way. But basically it's like because Cotswinkle's story plot is actually still pretty long. Dawn's is also, I think everyone's story plots are pretty much really long. Wisteria's story plot, I feel like it's not that long, because Wisteria's story plot as like for the character Wisteria is not going to be a long time kind of thing. Cutlass's story plot definitely going to be a long time one. So yeah, there's a lot. Like, I feel like every campaign, every one-shot, and every stuff that we do is eventually just going to add more and more possible, like, future campaigns and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's like genuinely interesting. Honestly, I didn't really expect it because, like, well, actually, no, that's a long time coming after Crimson Drakes.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I made Cotswinkle like a throwaway. I didn't expect he'd be part of the world building.
Well, that's the funny thing about like throwaway characters sometimes. Like, sometimes you make them as throwaways, but then sometimes they end up becoming a bit more interesting. And I think that's just what happened. Because I think even like Shiro and like Wisteria and Cutlass were very throwaway characters in terms of like at the start, but somehow we managed to make a story out of it, which is like really nice because it's a collaboration between
Hey, Boar.
all of us. Yeah,
Yo, Boar.
yeah.
I do feel like Jin has a really big potential to have his
Jin,
spin-off just because of the whole celestial thing.
I think in terms of Jin, he does have a. I don't think he has like a direct spin-off for himself, but he is not. I'm going to say about Jin is
Not-
he's not
Not
he's
to finish,
Huh?
not to finish, not to finish, not to finish his story, but more of like saying he's making the MP players escape the afterlife kind of thing. You know?
no. Like I think he is more in the situation of like at the moment he's not fully fleshed out yet, but I think he's one of those characters that I'm going to say is still gonna be in the world. Like who knows in which campaign or what scenario that he's gonna be seen again, but he will still be around because he does have
Oh yeah, I
'cause-
understand.
because Jin does have like a relation and like importance to Season of Ghosts. He does have relevance in Season of Ghosts. He has relevance with Wisteria.
Which I never played.
Yeah. So he has relevance there in
Oh, yeah.
Season of Ghosts. So that's definitely a good thing. Kotzwinkle has right now.
yeah, because I made him as a one shot, right? But I was like, it's celestial stuff.
Yeah. So Kotzwinkle right now
Kotzwinkle.
has relevance in Misfits. Has relevance in. Let me think. He is very relevant in Misfits. He is also relevant in a bunch of other one shots. He is relevant in. I'm not sure if he's Oh wait, no, yeah. I'm not sure if he's relevant in Crimson. In what do you call this? In Crimson Fall and in Crimson Blood or whatever. I mean, yeah, Crimson Rain rather. I don't think he's going to be relevant in Crimson Rain. The one who's relevant in Crimson Rain is definitely Dawn. Dawn is relevant in Crimson Rain.
Oh,
Basically, here's the next campaign. The next like full length campaign is this one. This is the spelling, by the way, not the other kind of rain. This is going to be
I'm not watching any.
It's the REIGN spelling, but basically it's gonna be it's the ascendancy, like becoming god campaign. So hey, who knows? Depends on who wins the little competition that the gods have made.
Mm. I wonder what Otto has been doing all these years.
Oh, he's definitely doing something.
Right?
I think the bigger question I have is how many characters are gonna die in Crimson Rain, and I don't mean I don't mean the player characters. I'm thinking about the other characters, because right now Misfits has the biggest potential to be the BBEG for another campaign, because they follow Baba.
No, we're not.
What do you mean? What do you
No, we're
mean?
not.
What do you mean? No, you're not.
No, we did nothing wrong. We just what wrong? Not much.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What
Funny
you
enough,
have
we
done?
didn't
What do you mean?
do
You're
much.
fucking. That you stole money from Alkenstar.
All the reason we got harassed by that witch earlier.
What do you mean?
Huh? No.
Ah, okay, so there's someone else then.
Listen, man. I am as far away from the witch that I can be. I am not even aligned with her. We just have mutual acceptance for each other, and for collaboration.
The funniest thing for me in terms of Victor,
Not so mutual, but semi mutual.
the funniest thing for me as to with Victor's character is I don't know yet whether he'll be in Baba's in Baba Yaga's like eventual possibility of coming back as a
Yeah, I am not
villain.
working. I am not working against it, but I'm also not working towards it because there was no logical sense to make fact
Yep,
yet.
not yet.
There was no logical moment for Victor to be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you haven't like there's no reason for Victor to make a deal yet.
Are you saying anything? Ah, yeah.
I don't think Victor has a reason to make a deal with Baba yet. I realized
It was like really easy. Why it was easy?
I realized that what do you call this? I have the tendency to make a lot of like really tragic characters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hello, Yaki. You are heavily breathing. Are you alright?
I just finished playing a horror game.
Oh, what horror game were you playing?
Tsuguno, you know, the side-scrolling walking thing, and then the jumpscares just happen after you press a key.
Sugono. Can you send me like the name so I can like check that out?
You know that side-scrolling thing? The side-scroller thing, you just press the left key and that's it. You just walk.
Really?
And then the horrors like just show out of nowhere after you complete the cycle. Like it gets worse.
I see. And
I just sent my
yeah.
thumbnail.
So why did you decide to play a horror game?
I mean, I just thought, why not? Because, I mean, I did want to try, but then
You do know you're
He's
very
preparing for if we ever want to play.
You know you're very
It's
prone
so-
to jump scares, right?
I know it was so scary. I removed my headset.
Did you
I
break your
covered my
headset by
face and-
accident?
No, I removed it first. It's like you know how I get so scared from just ambience of the sound. That's why I couldn't even survive Outlast.
True.
So it's like no moment I heard like it's like I removed my headset like no, and then I just covered the
It's just-
screen with my hand. I was like, no, I can see the child's face. No, no, no.
Sounds like you're preparing for campaign of war.
So
I mean, Toby already traumatized me with Lethal Company
Little Company is not
because
that
of his
scary.
dang mods. No, it's his mods. I hate his mods. His mods traumatized me. It had some sort of jump scare.
I think you're just easy to scare in general, Yaki.
Hmm.
It's alright. You're
Why did I play a jump scare?
For me,
yeah.
guys, for
Why
me,
did
boy, you cut out a lot, by the way.
huh? I
For
what?
me, you cut out a lot.
I cut out a
Oh,
lot.
yeah,
Cut
you
out
did
a lot.
cut out.
Yeah, it's probably because
Yeah.
I'm like away from my mic. I'm a bit
Because
far.
that's why earlier when we were talking Pathfinder, I was like talking through you and you were talking through me because for me you were stepping out and I didn't know you were speaking. And then I got you a halfway sentence and I was like, I'm sorry. You know?
It's probably because I'm like far from my thing.
I think I played horror game just to snap out of some mental, like trying to snap out my own overthinking thoughts. But
Mhm.
this is overstimulating. Now I'm traumatized to look at the dark window outside. I could feel like a kid. The face of a kid would just show up out of nowhere.
What's
Rather,
that?
it's even scarier seeing it just staring at you.
What's that behind your window?
Please don't say anything.
Oh my god, it's Jollibee!
Wow. Honestly, I think I am the one who actually is meant for these kinds of games.
Did you know that every time you blink, you close your eyes for a fraction, there's somebody there in the
Can you
corner of the room?
not? I have an I have an overly exaggerate. Over.
Just
What do you?
don't blink. Just don't blink.
Who are you, my sister?
You just like have an overactive imagination, basically.
Yeah,
Just
overactive
don't.
imagination. That's the term.
Yeah, that one.
Are you
I
fine?
swear, I'm fine. I mean, even if I had someone
it-
with me, I would just throw my headset to the side, be like, "I am not listening. I'm not listening," because the ambience is scaring me enough.
It's funny to me that you got
Oh
scared
no,
by this, but you don't get scared by that game where you take photos of ghosts.
I never-
Fatal Frame.
I didn't play
Yeah,
Fatal
Fatal
Frame.
I thought you played Fatal
There's a
Frame.
new one, by the way.
I never did.
There is?
No, boy.
There's a new, no, not that then. There's a new horror game you can play that the camera,
Ouch.
your camera is active, and it will, if you need to hide from your camera, so the monster won't find you.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
it's
saw that
fatal.
one.
Yeah.
That
But
sounds
what
fun.
happens if you just disconnect your webcam?
No, you have to have it on, but you try to have to move. You try to move yourself out of the frame so the monster won't find you.
What if you just cover the webcam with like a cardboard?
Yeah, I think the game was be like, hey, please, please,
Hey,
whatever.
they'll
I
be
mean,
like,
it's up
no,
to
they'll
you
be
if
like,
you
no
wanna play.
cheating. They're gonna be like, no cheating.
Or like
Because the camera will have the capabilities and the programs have the capabilities to spot what is a person and what not, right? So,
oh wait, no. How about this? Like, the webcam is pointing somewhere else. That's an empty part of the room, but you stick in like a standee there.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
But this
no.
is apparently one of the new
I wanna
horror
test
games that I
that.
saw. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
I want to test that. Then.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
Yeah?
it registers your face. That's why.
Maybe.
So I
That's
can
cynical.
tell
I
if you're
think
there or
people
not.
just like duck down and shit. And we're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe it might have one of those things where it can detect what your room looks like when you're there or not, or something. Then, if you're actually cheating with the cardboard, the game ends with a jump scare.
Oh, either
Maybe.
way,
It's
I'm finally
Which-
done with this
Yeah, but
drawing.
those are the theory.
I mean, you know, it's up to you if you want to play the game as it's intended in the first place.
I doubt it because I can't afford horror games.
Hey,
It's
Sinbad,
like
look,
Don't Scream. It's like,
it's Greedon, my favorite card in Vanguard.
microphone, right?
it's like, what's the
The
point
one
of
with the microphone.
playing?
I want more of those games where you control the character using a microphone. You tell her to go to the left, shoot the head, shoot the head.
You
Oh no,
watched
I was
Tenma's
talking about
video,
that
didn't
the
you?
monster is weird, like that one.
You watched Tenma's video, didn't you?
No. I was watching Connor Sea Dog VA play the game, and because of his British accent, because of his European accent, the game wasn't picking up. Yeah, it doesn't register. So
Yeah.
it was just like, what the heck?
Yeah, I know what happened. Especially, like, if your accent is too heavy, it won't work. It was like, left? Okay, bed.
Bad.
Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of those like voice activated stuff. It doesn't account for accents.
Right.
Well, but I
going
don't
to
mean
bed.
those kind of games. I mean you hide in the corner, and when you breathe too loud, it will register your sound, and it will go like, oh, there's something with loud.
You know,
It reminds
the
me
whole
as well
point
as
of
like
these
those
games-
Until Dawn games where you have the thing where you shouldn't shake the controller. If you shake the controller, then if you move the controller,
oh yeah,
basically
they'll
they'll
move.
yeah the don't move
Mhm.
parts. That one's pretty cool as well.
The games are getting immersive, but if you don't like horror games, then don't go up.
I mean, the whole point of those gimmicks is you play as intended. It's up to you if you will use it or not.
I would place it intended. It's just like, some part of me just thinks like, what if I just break this a bit?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
you're
Yeah.
basically one of those like players who likes to like break games or like to test the limits of games, which is I think those are pretty actually like good because you can actually like how to call this make
Yeah, we
things
wanna see it
more
pretty
yeah
immersive.
I mean,
You
I
gotta see if the
mean-
devs fully implemented every contingency of bullshittery that players would do.
I mean, it's really up to you to play as how you want to, even if you don't play as intended.
Break it.
Just don't leave a bad review just because you did it what you shouldn't.
I'm not the type of person to usually review.
But there are people that does that.
Yeah.
Well, those people are just dumb.
I mean, I have been on the breaking a game side, but this was a TTRPG before.
Which was a TRPG.
Tabletop role playing game, like Pathfinder.
Ah.
Rex and me broke the game a little bit sometimes. Accidentally.
No, you don't
I'm so
break the
cute.
game, you break the story. Are you playing a cute game now because
I'm
you
playing-
get scared?
I'm playing Fast Penguin. Yes, I need to desensitize my mind. I just unlocked the the cat emote, and now my
Mhm.
penguin does this meow meow pose. It's like it's so cute.
Okay.
This is my Fall Guys now. It's cuter than the beans.
Beans.
The Fall Guy beans.
Oh,
I mean, the beans are
okay.
fun, but this game also has fashion too. But it's penguins with emotions, so it's
Beans.
cuter.
Beans.
I'm gonna wait for a Hatsune Miku penguin.
Thank you.
Because if Fall Guys can, so can this.
If Fortnite can, then
Actually,
so can everyone else.
Screw Fortnite.
What do you mean screw
Well,
Fortnite?
Oh yeah. Boar, you have your knowledge of unseen people.
You mean
Have you heard of
unpopular
the Dozo
people?
group?
You mean unpopular people?
I'm not sure if they're unpopular or not because I've never heard of them.
But yes, what about it?
Have you heard of Dozo?
Dozo? No. What do you mean?
The Dozo VTuber?
Can you
Yeah.
send me a link so I can see if I've seen
They're a
them?
group of 5, all guys. One of them's a literal. Okay, wait. After this race, one of them's a pig, by the way.
I'm sold.
And
Where?
they're
Show me.
really having this
Link me.
collaboration with this game.
Link me, fool.
Okay, I'm almost done. Die. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, wait, I'm not dead. I won.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Also,
Also, you can ask. Yeah, you can also ask me the questions, Mal.
who found it?
Nah,
wait.
nah, I'm not.
That's not it.
I think I'll just do that next time because it feels a bit awkward.
What?
It's about the Pathfinder stuff earlier, but
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry
just
about
be
it.
outsiders.
So loud.
No, you can ask about it.
I sent it.
All right. So what did you want to
The
ask?
group is weird though. They have an old, muscular, shirtless man for the lead, and then there's a penguin, and they have everything else.
Oh,
I don't
it
know
is
what
a
the theme is.
it is a literal pig. I think this looks like a group of friends who
Yes.
just started a channel together.
Yeah, apparently they collaborated with other groups. They even have Sanrio, so they're clearly not.
And so does that mean they're popular enough?
They're
They have 2 million subscribers, so I think they are popular.
yeah. It's just I've never heard of them until I played Fast Penguin. So I'm like, what? Why?
Like,
I'm not sure why I've never heard of them.
I'll send you
until
the
now.
link. I'll send you the link to their website. Sinban, there you
Mhm.
go. I'm sending the Sinban the link.
Yeah, I'm just looking this up. It's
We-
like inventing this
Look at the
penguin game.
pig. I like the pig guy. Also, their website looks so sick. I love their website. Time to steal it.
Hey, what's the?
Like,
Come on.
I mentioned there's a collab, right?
Yeah, that's
I can. Even though they're penguins, the pig costume here is literally just a costume. The mask is just a mask.
yeah. That pig guy looks really cute.
Yeah.
Is this like a group of VTubers? Or is it
That's-
like it's
Well, the same one.
Still, they
Oh.
just showed up out
What
of nowhere.
what?
How have you been?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm just drawing too.
Okay.
So what questions do you have? Go ahead, ask me. Ask me question.
Hmm. So the Crimson Fallen Rain is like a sequel to the Drake's, right?
Oh no.
Yes, Crimson Rain is a
Like
sequel
further
to
in the
yep.
future. Like how many years are we passing by these campaigns?
about 10.
Yeah, I was just about to say at least 5. But yeah, 10
It's 10
right?
years.
Wait,
It's
so
10 years.
So every new campaign is like 10 years in the future of each other.
Right now, technically, you guys are like in the middle point, like 5 years after. Like, for example, Outlaws is 5 years after Crimson.
Dang.
No.
Yeah, we have met some older
Yeah,
people from the other.
they've like yeah the for example, you guys met older Red and older Honeybee, if you remember.
And Otto, I think.
No, like just like
And Otto.
he just appeared, but not he didn't really like
Yeah.
appear like in person. It was more like a
Hmm.
message thing.
And we have seen the presence of LaRouche. Not LaRouche himself, but his presence.
No, that's Misfits.
So like,
Yeah.
So every single campaign is like 5 or 10 years apart.
Well, depends on which campaigns, because some of them will definitely be shorter, like in a shorter gap. Some of them are gonna be longer gap. But for the main campaigns right now, I would say, yeah, technically 5 years, because Misfits is also 5 years after Crimson Drakes.
But is Misfits and Season of Ghosts taking place at the same time? Oh wait, no, Outlaw and Season of Ghosts and Misfits are taking place at the same time.
Season of Ghosts is 100 years in the past. Like not 100, like hundreds or thousands of years in the past. I forgot like the actual timeline, like around like those amount.
Oh, so that Jin was the before time. That's funny. That I didn't see coming.
Yeah, that was Jin at like when he was still like full power. So
Misfits and Outlaws are the only ones that are like in the same timeline.
yes,
Where does Misfits take place?
mana wastes. They were also in Alkenstar for a while.
Like for a bit.
Yeah, for a bit. But they're the entire continent that includes the mana wastes.
Did the Outlaws also make cameos in theirs?
Yeah, that like there was a moment where they saw the Outlaws and Baba was like, "Well, I'm gonna shoot a meteor at them. I wanna like just kill them. Boar, you're gonna have to tell your players that they died off screen."
What the fuck is playing Baba?
Baba, what a she's evil. She's evil. I don't like that particular one. I don't like how that small toy over there is also moving.
Oh wait, well, yeah, that's understandable.
Hey! Wait, who was raiding?
No, I'm looking at this pragmatically because
Hey, there was a raid? What? Oh,
We had some
there!
minor encounters. Yeah.
We were raiding. Oh my god, Twitch. Oh! Commission or personal? Oh, personal. Personal art. Just drawing a pair of sleeves for my Vanguard commission. For my Vanguard deck. I'm just making a personal card sleeves.
I wonder what other people are gonna say about it.
You have no choice. Greedon
Exactly.
is sexy no matter what.
Exactly.
Well, By the way, boy, the moment I opened your stream, like a bit earlier, the only thing I saw was a nipple.
No. There was no such thing. Nipples aren't real. Nipples are the eyes to the face.
That's literally a yokai.
Then you've seen Yokai Watch.
Oh, I haven't
Twitch
seen
accidentally
yokai.
sent me here. I don't mind Sexy Dirk though.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
I see Pat Yaki. Oh, when I was scared as heck.
He's
Remember-
Portuguese.
Remember, Boar, all it took was me laying down on a bed and you throwing a piece of candy over your wall, and I screamed like I just saw something.
You screamed like it was hell. You were like, Hallelujah!
I screamed my loudest
Hallelujah!
because of that. I hate you.
Hallelujah!
I think I had
Hallelujah!
my shirt up. And it landed straight on my flesh.
No, you know what would have been funnier if it landed in your belly button. If it landed in your belly button, it would have been like, woo hey!
I would go to surgery if it did.
What do you mean surgery? It's not like it's gonna impale you.
Then there's no difference with the belly button. Wait, no, I used the wrong costume. No.
What do you mean there's no difference in the belly buttons?
By the way, boy, the Fast Penguin is free.
Oh, it is?
You know, it's like Fall Guys, so it's free.
I did not know.
Look at me, who actually spent money on this game, though.
How do people use the lasso tool? Oh, okay, that's how they use the lasso tool. Okay, so I just need to figure out where I want to like put some shade. So like here. And then I just paint over it, I guess.
Oh, you shade with the lasso tool.
No, I've never tried it, but I'm trying it right now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because I usually just like, brush it and erase the bits after it's done.
Yeah, I'm not good with the lasso tool.
Ooh. Ouchie!
Hello.
Yeah!
Any other questions you have for me?
Hmm?
I'm talking to Sinbad. Like, do you have any other questions?
It's embarrassing, but I guess now I'm gonna be a bit self-indulgent.
Go for it.
You mentioned my guy is gonna be connected to Misfits, or gonna be in it at some point as an NPC.
It's more like he's gonna be. It depends mainly on how Zwei is gonna follow their story. It's very possible for them to. It's very possible for them to not pursue your part of the story, and basically, because there's still like a long part to the story of your character.
So his is like in the same situation.
No!
Yeah. Don't mind the guy who said no.
Oh no, I was playing a game.
Sorry.
I was first place for a moment.
For a moment.
I mean, to be fair, I did have a moment where I was first place on all 4 races, so that was an achievement. Still sucked though.
Yes, I'm still really bad at like doing like
Oh man.
shading.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause I don't know where to shade. Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. I can see a few VTuber names playing Fast Penguin, but they're all Japanese.
Maybe
They're
it's
most
only,
likely indies.
maybe it's like also indie chemo VTubers.
No, I would.
You would know.
Yeah, I would know.
Of course, you
To be,
you
to be,
indie
sounds-
chemo VTuber otaku.
to be
Yeah.
fair, one of them is the reason why I'm even playing Fast Penguin.
Also, what were you saying, Sinbun?
I kind of just assume Fast Penguin is not like yeah, it's very underground. Like I haven't seen.
It's
It
still,
continues.
it's. I mean, still in season 3. It just kind of
It's
started.
new.
The funny thing is, like, the only time I've ever heard about Fast Penguin was just from you, Yaki. I've never heard it from anyone else. So I'm like, what is Fast Penguin?
Yeah, because I mean, I kind of just assumed like, oh, there's a lot of people meme about how they must say like Club Penguin. It's like maybe they'll be getting onto this game.
Not really.
Club Penguin. I never got to play that.
Club Penguin, the days with the puffles.
Oh, Dustin Bun.
Yes, that's me.
That's Winkle, and Zwei has something that they have in common.
But
They're both rats.
Oh, wait, is it a bark light?
Uh-huh.
what's Barklight? Zwei?
Am I right?
Yeah,
Wait,
Zwei.
am I not supposed to?
No. He knows. He knows he's a Barklight. He's a Barklight.
Oh, well, I can't assume because like there's literally no other Sokis there that are more prominent so far.
Yeah.
It's more like so. I think the bigger question is, Cotswinkle, who the fuck are you?
I don't know. I basically wrote him to be like a no one.
Exactly.
He's literally adopted.
Oh no, you're gonna be one of the million brothers and sisters.
No, suddenly an Aeon. Oh, another Aeon. Oh.
No, I found that one already.
Oh yeah, you already found the Aeon that was hiding in Nex.
I accidentally rolled a 20 on just a casual searching for information. So I was just kept looking around at the square, like maybe I can find some high level people, information gathering, right? And then whoops, I found the Aeon because I rolled a 20.
Yep. But it was it was probing into you, and it said that nothing interesting.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to be interesting. I tried to find something interesting. That's different.
Yeah, but that means like it's basically looking for something else.
I know. But how often do you accidentally find an Aeon?
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay. And
Any
it
other
wasn't
questions?
Hikari this time.
Oh yeah, another thing. So, Kotswinkle,
Yes,
it's like you remember that you had that photo thing, right?
yeah. I have the photo of all four of them.
Before, yeah. So Zwei is currently with the soldier one.
Huh? What photo of who now?
Which one is the soldier?
Veldis, the other rat, the one that you keep mistaking
Oh.
Hikari for. I mean, Zwei for.
Oh
The-
yeah.
It's
Hikari
the rat
too.
that with
Yeah, I
the
mean,
skull
Dwight too.
pattern. It's the one with the skull pattern on the photo.
Oh, maybe we have to fill in. The Sinbad, my character, he is kind of racist towards rats. He
hates-
just thinks they're all the
He
same.
hates rat folks.
He comes from He comes from the time that they were just plagues.
Yeah, so
He's old.
yeah, Typo's character is an Aslanti, and Aslanti are basically Orokin from Warframe.
Oh my god.
So he's technically he's basically Balos.
Oh no.
My guy doesn't see what the differences between the rat folk. We're like, wait, use why? Nah.
Wait,
Yeah.
now you have to do another new war.
Oh, speaking of new war quotation mark, Steel is currently being haunted by like a shadowy version of himself,
Yep.
and it just goes, "Hey kiddo, hey kiddo, hey kiddo."
No, not. Oh. Dang it.
Oh man.
Never escape him.
You'll never escape him. The man in the walls everywhere.
Yep, he's canon now in your Pathfinder world.
Oh yeah, do you
So-
wanna know a little bit about the Misfits, like their storyline? Sinwan. So the main story plot right now for the Misfits is that their overarching plot is related to finding these concepts which are given like form, because technically the Crimson Drakes fought a concept.
Was it a Mariah Carey one or was it
No,
something
no,
else?
not Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey should never be a concept. She should just be eliminated.
Okay.
It's the Mimic Queen. You guys fought the Mimic Queen.
Yeah, we did.
So like in the Misfits, they fought. They basically, because you remember when you guys were fighting at the tower, right? The Mimic Queen.
That was an alien.
Yeah, you guys saw the robe basically fall to the ground, but no
We
one
survived.
but no one picked it up. But eventually, when you guys got back there, the robe was already gone. So
Oh.
eventually, in the very same bank that you guys, in the very same casino that you guys were trying to rob, like in Outlaws, remember you guys were trying to get something from the bank, right? I mean,
yeah, we did.
not the bank, the
Different-
casino.
No, yeah, we did.
So the day before you guys robbed the casino, the Misfits also robbed the casino the day before.
Yeah, so it was them. Yeah, like I remember me and Cutlass got ambushed.
Yeah, like they literally saw you, and like you guys saw the doll, and then you guys were made to sleep. But yeah, it was them. It was them who basically
Yeah, I always thought like it was weird. I thought it was like, who are these random people that just assaulted us?
yeah. So you guys were basically
Yeah,
And
we
then-
got out.
basically around that time that's when they took the robe, and it's also around the time that it got revealed that the robe was the concept of empathy, which is Leaf Day, and it turns out that she was the Mimic Queen in Crimson Drakes.
She came back.
Yeah, she came back, but she was weaker, so she attached herself to Steel in the Misfits, and it's like she's trying to regain her power, but
So it just became a parasite.
yeah, but somehow Steel gave her a change of heart. Also, Steel basically has all her memories because she attached herself. So so Steel has the memory of having sex with Ace.
Wait, what?
Because Ace had sex with the Mimic Queen. So so now Steel has that memory as well, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, it still wasn't enough to delay the boss fight. She was not satisfied.
But yeah, current day Leaf Day is actually like, I think in the current story, Leaf Day is back in Riddleport, posing as a sister again.
Ah,
Let me try to remember other things that were. There was oh yeah, one of the most recent characters that appeared in Misfits was the Orc Brunhilde.
oh yeah, I remember her.
Yeah,
Like-
she they found her in a slave tent where a bunch of slaves were being sold. She was inside a cage. She was basically regarded as a very expensive that was already like reserved. But afterwards she just advised Zwei and the others to just leave. And then eventually the tent got dragged back to hell.
No,
Yeah, but I have a question.
Dead?
I have a question though.
Yeah.
What do you mean we knocked the outlaws out?
No, it's like a other situation thing. No, you didn't knock out the Atlas. It was just Cotswinkle.
Huh?
Well, yeah, it was me only.
Yeah, because
Why did we knock you out? I don't remember that.
no, there was a point where I mentioned that there was I mentioned to you guys that there was a civilian, and that's when you guys were hiding in the locker. Baba was hiding in the locker, and then you guys knocked out the civilian. That's what you guys did. You knocked out the
No,
civilian.
I think I let them go. Right?
Yeah, you let them go after, but it was after the whole thing with dealing with Baba.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
probably like different timelines.
We'll
I
see.
think
One
I'm
thing-
fine
On
now.
one hand, you let me go. On the other hand, I was knocked the fuck out.
It's eternalism.
Maybe.
It's eternalism.
I just
guys.
remember Boar made my character really ominous on the bridge, and I'm like, cool. and I don't know why.
Yeah, like, he just came up to us, just aura farming, and then I think
Yeah.
this
Yes.
gravity dust to the ground, and then just
Yep.
left.
I don't know why, but apparently I did.
Yes. You
At
just
least- at
decided
least
to
I
aura farm.
At least he thought we were actually gonna fight.
He was just rizzing. He was just collecting riz.
My God.
Because I was there. I was there as the guest player at that point.
Yeah, you were Jin. You were
I was
Jin
like,
during
what the
that
fuck? Why am
time.
I there?
You were collecting riz.
Bro, I don't know what I was doing there. I still don't know if that was even me.
No, that was you for sure.
Oh, okay.
You were collecting riz. That's what you were doing.
Mm. Oh, fuck. I think Don even went on an investigation of his own after
Yeah.
that.
He tried to follow Baba and the others, but
Yeah.
Baba just like decided to like harass him.
Well, I think I'm fine now. I'm dropping off.
All right.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. So, in the future preferences, do you meet Steel? He probably becomes your friend. Meet Zwei, he's probably just gonna be sassy, but he's harmless. Meet me, I'll probably not even pay attention because you're a rat. Piss off Baba. You don't want to do that.
No, I think Baba would be interested in Kotzwinkle for a different reason.
Is it because witches usually use rats in their cooking?
Yes.
No.
Plus, I don't think Kotzwinkle has figured things out yet. So I'll leave that for the next session in Outlaws. If you
No, it's
figure
fine.
something out. Do you have any theories, Kotzwinkle, about your character? Or about the whole story of your character? Any theories?
In regards to like who he was or where he came from, that I kind of just left it in the air. So I know as much as not a lot of people.
What about with Francois's interactions with you, as well as your role in this whole Black Plague thing?
I had an inkling that that royal family that being mentioned in this journal was connected to Francois. Like it's probably like a previous relative or special someone that he just abandoned. And I'm guessing they're also Soki. Previous. Oh yeah, they were Soki, assuming. And they ended up dying or executed. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they were executed.
Yes, they were executed,
I
beheaded.
never.
The wife and
Yeah,
child. No, I specifically mentioned the wife and child.
Yeah, the wife and child were executed, but like you never specified the reason. They just were
Yes.
executed. So my theory is that it's either some. Well, I don't know about them, so it could have been just some political shit, or they also had the plague and they just tried to deal with it. That's why Francois was very obsessed with like trying to find a cure for it. But I'm guessing his experiments, like he didn't properly contain it and just spread, and that's why he had to use an Isoki, specifically my blood, to make a cure. That's what I'm assuming. Well, actually, no, that is what happened. So I know I theorize that's his reason for his attitude the entire time. But what I don't understand is like what he was more fearful of his brains. That's what made me a bit confused.
That he's afraid of you being a genius. That how he was interacting with you. On
Yeah,
that.
my initial assumption is that he was just using me from the start, so he didn't care that much about me, or he was afraid that he'd figure out his ploy that he's only being used for a cure, or
Well, you don't know yet.
yeah.
I think Kotzwinkle's like story is definitely gonna involve him going through like probably even returning back to that place, to the town that's in stasis.
Yeah, with the way things go, yeah, that is one of the major goals for him.
To investigate it.
Because again, he doesn't have all the answers, and he's not even done with his research yet.
Yep.
I just have the idea, wondering if any of the concepts were actually like, responsible or indirectly toward, because it is in the same vicinity.
You'd have to you'd have to think of a bunch of things like if it was indeed related to the concepts, which concept, and then why?
Oh, probably fucking Vorstellen or probably Vorstellen.
How why would it be Vorstellen Vorstellen is suggestion, the concept of suggestion.
I know it's in my own language. I understand it.
I'm telling the Sinbun. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me?
yeah, so basically in the Misfits, these concepts that they're dealing with, they all embody concepts, and then these concepts have specific ways or rules on how they gain power or are dealt with, or etc. For example, Leaf Day can only gain power by like feeling or like absorbing empathy from your from objects or like from people.
That like siphons them.
Yeah. Like she like and then it's a need for a strong sense of empathy. Then this other one, which is Vorstellen, is the concept of suggestion. So basically people need to follow his suggestions for him to gain power.
Need for them to be confused.
And that's he basically started a cult, because that's the easiest way to gain more power through suggestion, making a cult.
Or suggesting.
Yeah, like he's suggesting we should all pray, blah blah blah, and then that's literally like a very hack way to gain power via concept of suggestion.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Then the Misfits have dealt with this one specific concept, which is self-sustaining, which is Antraken, the guy who basically trades faces. He is the concept of admiration. So all he needs to power himself is to admire people, is to admire anyone.
Okay.
So he's very self-sustaining. He doesn't need anyone's help to gain power.
Yeah, because like admiring other people is kind of like the easiest thing you can do.
Yep.
Yeah, and we have a guard dog, kinda.
Oh, they also have the concept of unity bound right now. They captured the concept of unity through rolling a nat 100 and a nat 20. You got really lucky.
We were like, you know what? Let's wing it. And then all the bullshittery that we winged went through because of
The power of bullshit.
So we now coined the term. You know when Rex and we obliterated the body and solved that professor, Hecpatiar?
Remember Hekmatyar? Do you remember that one in Crimson Drakes? The
Hecpatiar?
the scientist Hekmatyar, the one who's like inhabiting the body of a little girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we obliterated the shit out of her, right? That wasn't supposed to be possible. And now we, by the same bullshittery, the same two players again, obliterated the shit out of this concept. Not, but kinda. So we just coined it as Hekmatiaring people.
Yeah, if you basically if you got Hekmatyar, if like it was supposed to like nearly impossible.
Yeah. So,
But like basically it's a very funny thing. Dr. Hekmatyar was supposed to be the big bad for Misfits. And he was supposed to be a recurring villain for Misfits that I set up in Crimson Drakes, but because of LeRouge and Ace putting Hekmatyar into the the Forge of Creation, which basically works as a blender for living
Yeah.
people. He basically, his whole existence in every multiverse got erased, so he just no longer exists.
So
So
Yep.
never do us again.
And then, huh?
no,
Yeah,
what?
he'll never bother us again.
Yeah, he'll never bother
Yeah.
you
So
again.
basically, we put them in the literal blender, and then the second time we were like, wait, so you're saying Unity is like Liefde? Ooh, we have the concept of Liefde onto our side. Suck it
Yeah.
dry. And then we rolled crits.
But basically, another thing that the Misfits are doing as well are looking for Hekmatyar's labs, because there's a lot of labs that Hekmatyar has hidden. By the way, I just realized that the Outlaws never found one of Hekmatyar's labs.
Yeah,
Not by accident, even?
Yeah, I think we just found like how many labs is that?
Yeah, but it was mostly just the normal alchemist labs. I don't think they found the hidden lab yet.
Oh, you will recognize a Hekmatyar
Wait,
lab
wait.
when you find one. Holy shit.
I don't think we got any like clues since to like finding it. That's why.
Technically,
There's so weird as shit things
I'll-
going on in there.
I'll tell you one
Yeah.
thing. I'll tell you one thing, which is a plot point that is kind of hinted, but because I made the hint a bit very difficult, I think it's better if I just say it. You guys already met someone related to Hekmatyar in Outlaws.
How recent was it?
Long ago. You met her. You met his assistant. One of his assistants. Which is I mean, you remember the crazy lady who birthed basically the Zerchrist family.
Well, yeah, we met them, but
The mother. So the mother is one of Hekmatyar's assistants.
No
Oh.
way.
us? Yeah, I didn't know that.
It was there was basically a hint, but I think people ended up looking over it, like basically going over it. It was in the it was in the lab where Jin was basically at. The hint was there. Yeah.
Really?
In my defense, I was looking at doors, man. I don't know.
Yeah, the night. Yeah, I think we're just occupied and trying not to die.
Yeah. But basically, she used to work. She used to work for Hekmatyar. It's how she perfected the quotation mark womb technology.
The
And
womb.
Basically, artificially manipulating her womb so that she can give birth via process of eating. Like she eats like a rare artifact, and then her child will basically become a living being based
Well,
off
would
that
mean
artifact.
Would that mean that artifact would be lost forever?
I'm pretty sure no, because it was explained by Kokri. Kokri explained that all of them were basically freaks.
Huh.
Because they were
Be right
born
back,
from
by
that
the way.
monster. Because let's see, for example, I think the best example for how the womb works is not even is actually the very first experimental child, which is Nicholas. They took a fragment of Baba Yaga, and then they implanted it into her womb, and when Nicholas was born, both of his eyes became Baba Yaga shards.
Oh.
And that's why that's why he's hag touched and has Baba Yaga's powers.
Huh.
Then the other two, I think you guys only ever saw the power of Rude. You guys saw Rude's power. You guys saw Nicholas' power. I don't think the two of you have seen the powers of the other two yet.
I don't think so.
Because the other one's the which one? The other one's the time and space one. The Misfits saw Kukri's, which is dream painting, where he basically can make paintings of anything that he's dreamt about. So he basically summoned the cast of Season of Ghosts to help in one of the sessions of Misfits.
Oh.
Because if you guys remember when you guys were in Kukri's room when Kukri was explaining the situation, there were paintings of the cast from Season of Ghosts in his room that he was painting. Like I mentioned, there was like painting of a campfire with adventurers on it. But yeah, that's his painting. So yeah, like I think that was pretty much the first time that I showed you guys that there was connection between the campaigns. Oh yeah, but I was mentioning was the one of the people in your master's photo is currently with Zwei, because it's actually a part of Zwei's platoon.
Let's see. From what I know, like 3 people are dead now, so there's only 1 person left.
Which is Veldis, yes.
Yep. Someone who I don't recognize.
Yep, you haven't seen him yet.
Now it kind of makes me curious, like how you're gonna spin it's like Cut's like origins, since I kind of just assumed that he just adopted him when he was a baby.
I'm pretty
Who
sure.
not seen who?
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Francois adopted you when you were in that town. Because, oh yeah, I don't think I explained to you the story of Francois. Oh no, wait, it was in the diary. Yeah.
Yeah.
About him being sent there.
Based perspective.
Yeah, he was sent there for what do you call this, medical mission, and
Yeah, but didn't like specify.
Yeah.
That
but basically, I think that's where he met you. He met you there. Whether like, but it probably doesn't specify whether he met you as a baby or he met you as like you were already a child.
Oh yeah, that wasn't like ever specified yet.
Yes. Because well, it's Bing's journal and Bing doesn't know.
And let's just say he's not that reliable.
He's kind of a dick.
Oh yeah. Nah, the nicer way to put it is he's biased.
He's very biased. He only has eyes for one person and one person only. But hey, now they're together. Both
Somewhere.
dead. They're both dead.
That is true.
Man, if Kutzwinkle turns out to be a Barklight, you have one fucked up family, man.
No. I will tell you now. Kotzwinkle is not a Barklight. He is not in the
No, I think
Barklight family tree.
It would have been such a fucked up family.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
It's like we look different. Like Barklights are white furred, right?
yeah, they're light
I
furred.
don't know about
But
that.
I will tell
just
you
don't
this.
know.
I will tell you both guys this. The Barklight family does not need Kotzwinkle for them to be fucked up because they're already very
No.
fucked up.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He would have a fucked up family.
Oh yeah. I think you're better off not being with the Barklight family.
Yeah, or maybe you're wearing a skin of one and you're not actually a rat folk. That I don't know.
That's horrifying.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What if you're a mimic? Dun dun dun.
So I am.
No. There is this one concept that made people trade faces, but we already saw somebody else wearing the body of his sister, so.
No.
So he's not Barklight. So I'm kind of curious where this is gonna go, or like if I'll be able to see it in Outlaws before then.
There's definitely
Your
gonna be some stuff you'll
creation?
learn.
Your creation of Dr. Hekmatyar's experimental drugs going wrong because the laboratory was abandoned and the vial dropped and you mutated like Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'd be okay with that.
I just
suddenly,
did this from the
suddenly, it was Hekmatyar all along. Hekmatyar
Yup.
all along.
And that's why you don't know that. That's why why you had the interest of alchemy. Maybe.
That's possible.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing this.
Well, I will say this: Hekmatyar is also considered a genius, and Kotzwinkle, you seem like kind of a genius.
Well,
Well, well.
You know what I've been screaming since the fucking Crimson Drakes? It's all connected.
It's all connected.
Yeah, like the Fairy Odd Parents, like yeah, like yeah.
Oh yeah, even with Bing's journal, I didn't know much about Francois yet. Like only bits and pieces.
Yeah, because Bing's journal was very, very selective.
Yeah, it's just like one side, but not the full story.
Yeah. So you
And
so you basically have two options of where you'd probably try to find out more info. One is either
find Veldis or go to Absalom and find.
or go to Absalom, go to his family home, his wife's home, or go back to the place. Maybe because you kind of ran away from there very like post haste after the whole event of stasis.
Yep, and he never looked back until eventually.
Yep.
He's gonna come back. That is part of his like goals.
But now you also have but I just realized as well that there's a chance that Dawn's gonna travel with you, but that the fact that Dawn vehemently decided, even though he was not under the control of Lamashtu, he really decided to just go, okay, I'll eat.
Yeah, he just.
I was like, ah! I was like,
Yeah.
in my head, I was like, I really hope he rolls high so he doesn't have to eat this guy. And then he still chose to eat, even with the big will save. So I'm like, oh, why is he like? I want to know why he wants to be, why he's going through to this path.
Yeah, because we didn't have time, and I never like confronted him yet. I plan on doing that.
Yeah, like, well, the thing is, you haven't found it yet. Like, you all you know right now is that Bing's body disappeared.
Yeah, but I haven't like fully investigated yet.
Yep.
So we'll see if it ever happens.
Listen, man, you guys are so sus of each other. Well, you were both insane that your ally run a literal cult without you guys knowing for a long time.
No, because
You guys are sus at the wrong moment.
No, because that's the thing. Like what we talked about was kind of true. There's really nothing uniting us. We're just average Joes doing our job. Like
Yep.
Like we're good at teamwork. It's just like we never actually like sit down and talk about each other. So we never really.
That's how most of the Crimson Drakes went. Yep.
Technically, you're right.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's kind of what makes things fun sometimes.
Well, meanwhile, Rex is playing house.
Well,
Oh yeah. Speaking of like Rex's character, he's basically playing Fire Emblem Three Houses right now.
oh my God.
He currently has on record. Let's see, 11 NPCs that he's keeping track of.
Yeah.
Because they all have stats. They all have like likes, dislikes, and everything. It's basically members of his squad.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
It's his choice.
He has a table.
He actually like made an Excel sheet for it.
Oh, that is some dedication then.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the funny thing is, a lot of them are very interesting. I mean, one of them's Veldis, so right now for me, Veldis, which is related to Kotzwinkle. The one that's very funny to me is, oh yeah, one of them is actually related to Farron. One of the soldiers is related to Farron. Farron, the pink cat from the Crimson Drakes campaign. the pink detective cat.
Ah, right. What?
So
Was it?
yeah, so one of the soldiers in Steel's squadron, in his group in Squad 69, is actually a half elf bard that was rescued by Roju and Farron in their one shot campaign, in their one shot, the very first one shot I did. So there's really a lot of like, you know, intertwining things.
Yeah.
Then let me think of another one. Right now, he doesn't seem to have, like, at least from what people know yet, he doesn't have any connection yet. But my favorite character, my favorite NPC in Misfits right now is Vashan. I love Vashan so much. Vashan of the Ender Brand. Oh, why am I so beautiful but no one wants to bed me? Oh, the
My God.
pain of being such a beautiful,
Yep.
beautiful catfolk, yet no one wants to. And then he just sees like, what? This he sees Steel still alive
really
and
need to
Steel
cast-
surrounded by people. He's like, what? This Nepo baby has more people who love him than me.
Bro,
I bet
for
that.
one session, I wonder how he's gonna do. I need to just cast Forbidden Thought on him and say the word speak.
Whiskey.
He'll
So he
die.
can't
He'll
speak.
die. He will die.
Can't speak.
No, Forbidden Thought. I believe if you do the forbidden action, you take damage, right?
Oh yeah.
So he will just die. He will just die if you use Forbidden Thought on him, because he cannot help himself.
Well,
'cause
okay, I
he
will
is
make it easier
so-
for him. I will suggest him that he has to be silent.
Hey Siegfried, you're in chat. Maybe you'd be interested in Vashan. He is lonely.
I could-
He is sad. He is a
Yeah, I could-
virgin. He's a virgin.
Lol.
Sad.
I could suggest him to be
Cat
silent with the
man.
suggestion spell. That's all. That works. He doesn't take damage for that, I think.
And he has very Kahal energy, but he's pathetic. He's like Kahal, but he's pathetic.
That's sad.
He's like,
I'm gonna
it's like,
experiment the next time
I am
when he
the-
annoys me, maybe.
I am so. Look at me. I'm very powerful. Look at me. I'm juggling all these two blades. I not only steal gold from the pockets of men, I also steal the men's hearts. And he does like the heart pose, and then it just cracks. You just hear a car crash sound as he does it.
I mean, he and Rex were both robbed.
No, that was Darren. That was Darren that was gotten robbed.
Oh,
This was
Darren,
the
my bad.
dwarf.
Sorry. Whoops.
Yeah.
It kind of just reminds me of like I don't know. I also have a D&D character in Boy's campaign, and basically he would just try to sleep with as many people as he can.
I think I did end up basing that. Your Dawn is going to play use. I think there's this one thing that's gonna make it hard for Dawn to ever like get Vashan, is the fact that Vashan is a virgin and he's afraid.
Virgin?
Yeah, so there's this part where Vashan has been like going back and forth between the brothel, and then he just goes out immediately after. He spends like hours there, but he goes out because he never actually got to do anything in the brothel. It's just that he gets cold feet. He talks big game, but he has cold feet because he's never done it before. He's never had an actual relationship.
He's basically any general teenager.
I'm not sure if you can bond it. I'm not sure if you can bondage him because he's a Ifriti. He's an Ifriti catfolk, so he's on fire all the time.
Okay, so that's one reason.
He's
why
practically Rondo and Kahal's. If Rondo and Kahal had a son, I guess that would make sense. Oh, why am I so hot? It's like the sun decided to kiss me on the lips and make me melt onto his skin. Oh, but why am I so alone? Why does no one want to Why does no one want to kiss my tender lips? He literally talks like that. He's like a very desperate. He's always in the corner of the tavern, just looking at a mirror, being sad. Being sad, but also being very vain. Uh, I don't know why he ended up like that. In my when I was working on Vashan's NPC sheet, I was like, okay, a fruity cat character, very cool, very sneaky. Supposed to be very very sly and stuff. No, ends up becoming this pathetic virgin of a thief.
Listen, man. We don't always decide how it ends.
Oh man, it's so funny to me.
Listen, man. Steel was not designed like how he is now.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
Steel was designed to be, I'm kobold, I like shiny things. And now I am surrounded by tragedy and trauma. I am a traumatic character where everyone that associates with me dies.
I still remember the time that he killed the woman we were trying to save.
Yes. Oh, I suddenly remember as well when he created Lerouge. I want to make a character that can basically support and heal everyone. Makes a kineticist. Oh, Shalanic Flames! Oh my god.
Oh god.
It is so
Also,
hilarious.
that's just how things are, but small things, big things, I did not create my character to be a racist fuck that gives middle fingers to gods.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah?
thanks for the chat. I'm gonna head out and continue to do stuff.
Yeah, I also need to head out. I think that's all
I
I'm
need to
gonna
make a
do
call
for
in a bit,
tonight.
so yeah, that's good.
Alright, I'm gonna go raid someone. I think Prowl is still online, so I'm gonna go raid Prowl.
Alright, take care of yourself.
Alright, bye-bye. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Who raided you? Hello.